Hello lads, it's me, Benny, and in today's video I am going to talk about the reputation system in Deepwoken. Now the reputation system in Deepwoken is a pretty cool system. I really enjoy it because it reminds me so much of the reputation system in like the Fallout series games. Basically the faction system, not faction, but the reputation system like that. It's pretty damn similar. There are multiple factions in Deepwoken, if you didn't know. Example, like in Etria, the Star Island, or the main Star Island, there are people, the faction there is called Etria, or the Etrians, I mean. And we have another faction called the Hive, we have another there again called the Legion, we have, well, there are many factions, okay? Many of them. The main one we're going to talk about is the Etrians. Now, we're not going to talk about a faction alone, we're going to talk about the reputation system and how it works. So if you didn't know, there are a bunch of, town guards people in Etria. They have green armor, usually have a mace, sword, spear, any weapon. But the one thing they all have in common is they use wind. And they are all an Etrian race. Like, that's the race, Etrian, the snake people. At first, they won't do anything to you. They will just, guard the place, you can talk to them, but they would just respond with greetings, traveler, or something like that, or move along, something along those lines. They won't be friendly to you, but they won't hate you either. That means you are on a neutral terms of a reputation. You are on neutral reputation with the Etrians. That's what it means. So there are 3 stages with the reputation in this game. There are negative reputation, neutral, and then positive. Those are the 3 stages of a reputation on any faction. All of these stages have pros and cons. So these 3 stages, how do you go from neutral to any of the other stages? Well, it is pretty simple. Let's go with the negative state. How can you get negative reputation with the Etrians? Well, that's pretty easy. Just kill and attack Etrians. It's not difficult to get bad reputation with people. It's probably the easiest thing. It's more easy to ruin something than to build it up. That's why killing a simple guard, a simple Etrian guard, will make you receive bad reputation with the Etrians. And the next time you meet another guard, he will attack you on sight. There is no smooth talking or talking. He will attack you on sight. There's nothing you can change that. That means you are in a bad reputation if they attack you on sight. And also, because you are in a bad reputation with them, you can't talk to the innkeepers, you can't talk to the blacksmith, they will not like you. You can't talk to other vendors or other special NPCs that give you quest lines, you can't talk to them either, they will also not like you. And there's a bunch of other like cons. Basically, you just have cons with having negative reputation with a faction. So it is highly recommended to not have that. But that is bad reputation. If you want to get positive reputation, what you need to do is help the faction. And how you do that is very simple, or can be also pretty difficult. It depends on the faction. For Etria, or Etrians, it's very simple. There are multiple ways you can do to get good reputation. One of the main ways of doing that is to help the Etrian guards fighting, not guards, but the Etrian warriors to fight their battles. If you go to the island called Eresia, or it's known as the Bandit Island, if you fight, like sometimes you see a big ass fight, white guards versus brown equipped people, with basically they're Etrians versus the race Adrets, the blue ones. These two will fight each other. Etrians have the wind, and the blue lads Adrets have lightning. I can assume you know what I mean by these events. Like, I'm pretty sure you have seen them. What you can do is to help either the brown guards or the Adrets, as I probably say, the Adretians. I think that's their faction name, the Adretians. You could either help them, the lightning users, or you can help the Etrians. And how you help is by just killing the people you don't want to help. It's pretty much easy like that. You hit them, kill them, it's easy. Just make sure not to hit the people you're trying to help, because they'll be mad at you, and they'll be very difficult. So let's say you want to kill the Adretians. You kill them, grip them, you get a good reputation with the Etrians. It's that easy. You don't instantly get good reputation. You'll be like in small points. So like, if you meet in a certain point threshold, you will be put in the category of positive reputation. But then again, there are multiple stages of positive reputation. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 stages. You can see what stage you are depending on the guard dialogue. The first stage, they will tell you welcome back, like they will welcome you back. That's the first stage. The second stage is, and I think that's the final stage, they will say your name in their dialogue. Like they will say your name. Like example, my name in this character is called Nova. So if I were on maximum reputation with them, basically the second stage of positive reputation, they will say, hey Nova, good to see you again, something like that, That means you are on max good reputation with them, good friends with them. And that also means that the guards will help you. If you didn't know, having positive reputation with the Etrian guards will defend you if you get attacked in the city. They will come to your aid and fight the oppressor, and they will try to save you. It's pretty good to be in a positive reputation with a faction, and some quest lines will also be unlocked because of it, such as the Lord Regent questline, where you can unlock or uncap your magic maximum level. You can only do that by having good reputation with the Etrians. There are many pros to having a positive reputation with a faction. I want to show you an event on this island. This is Starswept Valley, or also known as the Hive Island. The faction that mostly appear on this island is the Hive. Now the Hive is a pretty cool faction, I gotta say. I really like those, really like them. They're mostly seen as the enemy in general. They're like, people see them as an enemy, so that's why they always grip them whenever they had a chance. So that's why the Hive golems are mad at you, because you're on bad terms with the Hive. But since I never gripped a Hive member, I've never done that yet, I made sure not to have bad reputation with them. I have a neutral reputation with them. They will not attack me. Not even the golems. They will not attack me. And over there, that's a Khan right there. That's a Legion. But he is an evil Khan, because he has the lightning javelin. So you are free to kill him without having any bad reputation. The only way you can see your reputation changing is a top icon. It will be an icon on the top saying that your reputation has changed. But when you see an eye icon on the top of your screen, that means your reputation has changed. Might be for the good, might be for the bad. You don't know. The only people I have a negative reputation with are the Etrians, which is also pretty important to have good reputation in, not gonna lie. But there's a thing here, there's a twist here. Some factions have a bounty or a crime tax collector. Basically what that means, that you can pay off your negative reputation to make it neutral again. So Etria has that. There's a bounty guy on Etria. If you have bad reputation, you talk to this man and he can make you go into a neutral stage by just paying a few notes. It will range from 6 to 20 notes, something like that. Very cheap, very cheap. The same can be said for the Summer Company, which is another faction. They also have a bounty guy. So like, if you are in bad reputation with the Summer Company, there's no problem. You can just pay off your bounty and you'll be on neutral terms again. Not every faction has this, the crime tax collector. Not everybody. Only 2 so far I've seen, which is the Summer Company and the Etrians. They're the only ones who has this kind of luxury. So that's why I'm willing to go to a bad reputation with the Etrians, since I can just pay off my reputation whenever. You know, it's no big deal. There you have it. I don't know if there's much more to explain. I feel like I've mentioned the most important stuff about reputation. Basically, the goal of this video was to let y'all know that having good reputation with a lot of factions is a good thing, you know? Don't just kill people because of the color of their armor or their race. That's kind of fucked up of me saying that, but I feel like that's the main ideology people have. If they are wearing black armor, that means they are bad people, and that means I must kill. No, it doesn't mean that Hive members wear black armor. It doesn't mean they are enemies, you know? You could be friends with them, and they could be pretty damn OP as friends. Not gonna hold you there. They have a golem on their side, my guy. You could have a golem protecting you. I'm telling, that is pretty, you know, pretty good. I don't know what kind of video this was. It's a wild shot, really. Not even sure if I'm gonna upload this. Who knows? But anyway, if you see this video, that means I have uploaded it. And I thank you all so much for watching too. And yeah, see y'all in a later video. And bye bye.